Hello and good morning. I'd like to welcome you all to the brand new Tucker Center Art Gallery, where today I will be introducing a young new artist, Elizabeth Belt. My name is Rohrberg and I will be your tour guide today. Before we get into the art itself, we'll talk a little bit about the artist herself. First, we'll talk about her masterwork of a family, then we'll talk about her sketches, her hobbies, then we'll go through a short gallery walk of the art itself, and then we will talk about her plans for the future, the finished masterpiece. Liz used to live in Key West, Florida with her mother and her grandparents. Her father, however, lived up here in Council Bluffs. She had to travel for long periods of time between the two for 6 months at a time. The friction between her family caused her to sort of learn how to express herself through art. This is how she started it. In 2014, she moved back up here so her family could all be in one city together. And in 2014, she attended Abraham Lincoln High School, where she was a freshman. After this, though, she decided she wanted to be homeschooled, and she's currently taking online courses to get her GED. Enough about the family history. We'll talk about the family itself. She's no doubt closest to her mother, Jane, who she spends most of her time with. The two like to do everything together, and Jane encourages her to do what she loves and to be herself. Living with them is her grandmother, Barb, who she loves deeply and loves to spend time with. Of course, we can't forget her pets. Picture's pretty bad, but Houdini, Minerva, and Blackstone, Minerva being her favorite. Every other weekend, she goes to visit her dad, Larry, and his longtime girlfriend, Tammy. Since they don't get to see each other as often, she likes to go and do fun things with them, such as seeing a movie, going out to dinner, or going bowling, which is one of Larry's favorites. When she isn't out sharpening her pencil, however, she does like to do other things. She likes to play video games, her favorite right now being Skyrim, and her old favorite as a child being Pokemon on the Game Boy or DS. When she lived in Florida, a lot of her time was taken up, bless you, by collecting seashells. But now that there are no beaches for miles, she likes to collect piggy banks instead. Her favorite hobby, however, is hanging out with her two best friends, Maddie Christensen and I, Taya Rohrberg. When Liz isn't with her father on the weekends, you can most likely find her at my house, where we'll be playing games or binge watching movies. On to the art itself, which I know you all have been waiting for. She likes to do mostly digital work on the computer, and you can tell by her bold style and her unique colors and design that she no doubt has talent. She likes to draw a lot of her favorite characters, but most of her designs are her own, and you can tell that she is one of a kind. She doesn't have her computer with her always, of course, so she does like to draw on a sketchbook, and she has it attached to her hip at almost all times. Lately, she's been drawing more with color and experimenting with other textures, such as sticky notes. She also likes all forms of art, not just drawing. She likes to write too, and she's currently trying to write a story called Pandora's Traveling Circus, which is about, you guessed it, a girl named Pandora who is trying to make her dream circus. When Liz gets her GED, she would like to go to Metropolitan Community College, where she will study animation. She is currently in the process of talking to a creative director at Cartoon Network and speaking about discussing making her dream a reality of making her show a cartoon. Before you go, I'd like to recap what we have all learned, and you can pick up a brochure on your way out. We talked about her masterwork family, like her mother Jane, grandmother Barb, father Larry, and her 3 cats, Minerva being her favorite. We talked about her hobbies besides art, such as playing games, collecting piggy banks, and hanging out with her friends. We went through a short gallery walk of her art, and we talked about her plans for her future, which is no doubt bright. It might soon come closer than we think. Now, that concludes the tour. I hope you enjoyed. Your exit is right off to the right. Please watch your step, and thank you all for coming.